We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. By the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll run it from the gun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back to pass. It's Keene. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. He make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Motion now from the tight end. And there's the handoff. Running with purpose. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Soto. Touchdown! As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. The shotgun running play call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Back to throw. It's Keene. With the catch, it's Pryor. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Testing the right side here. He's past the marker and still going.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And they're trying to punch it in here. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Texas, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wide alley. What a catch! They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He can go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Keene. Pulls it in. It's Soto. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Now this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught on the outside. It's Thompson.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now.
21, Texas, 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense really clicking here. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Keene. Quick throw over the middle. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he finds the running back in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
this is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Extending the play now. The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Now, you got to give the defense some credit on this one. They came out in dime with 6 defensive backs on the field to try to lock down all these playmakers with that much speed on the field. They were quick to jump on the quarterback when he decided to take it himself. Good play there by the D to set up this fourth down.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, giving this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Longhorns have first and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's an out route, the catch made, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it again. That ball snagged for a completion. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, he makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Keene. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Alabama.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw again. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Now it's 2nd down here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches are likely focused on as they move forward.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Takes the handoff again. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Powering through a tackle. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. Longhorns pick up enough for a first down. Looking to throw here. It's caught. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's first and goal. Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. They'll try the ground game here with the running backs. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. In the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And the back gets the football. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. The 30. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They're going to run it here. And that run produces a decent gain. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Keene. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. Touchdown, Bama. They are pouring it on now. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The last play of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. To dart to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Pass caught, second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain. No huddle now for the offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. looking for 6. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The ball is picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Past possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Looking to scramble. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The receiver grabs it. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Powering through the defender. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Longhorns pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He'll throw it now. This time it's complete. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Texas. They cap the drive with 6 points. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Working clock with the ground game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. He hands it off from the gun. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Now it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.